Uh, uh, so this is like my Alexa. This is very important to understand. Basically, because this thing really is called OpenSense Matrix. Open, O for Oscar, P for Papa, E for Echo, N for November, S for sensory, E for Echo, N for November, E for Echo, no, N for November, S for Sarah, E for Echo, dash dash OpenSense dash framework. Because that's OpenSense technology, new definition for technology for Muco systems. Muco, M for mother, M for Mike, U for umbrella, K for kilo, O for Oscar. So that's the idea. Muco is a Muco OS. So this is OpenSense, like the hardware implementation. So I'm gonna go Max here. I think you may be not understanding me, but you know if you don't understand anything, understand it. We got human rights 7 times 7. So my sight, my taste, my touch, my taste, my smell, my ears, and my skin, and my tongue. One, two, three, four, five, six, six senses. Eyes, taste, nose, three, touch, five, and then senses. Five senses there, and my intake, my intuition of my intake, and my relay, my output, how I respond to something, my information processing via the temporal lobe, and my what I call glaminda or one like that. I don't know. It's a formal word. Basically, it's like my testosterone. But you know, it's with a flashbang. So like I don't want to give you the jargon, yeah. But when there's a fight, there's a flight. When there's a fight, there's a fight. So basically, in the defense of embryonic system there, but it's not really bound to that. It's some central position from a based on fight or flight response in real time. And so basically, music that adapts to your space for housing. It's very important you understand it's just not for housing, it's for your mood, having headphones, using Blue Share. So basically, Blue Share allows you to polyglotic interact some streams. You can, if it can be talking on a Blue Share network, Bluetooth that can share over like 4 people in a choir room, and you can hear each other. Those are the things I'm trying to do. But it's open sense boundary because these are things that you have to usually you clean like a broom your house you put in your headset and you do your job but that's headset you can use to talk to another person in a room so you see in a room and you the room assisting your mood calming your mood that's what the open sense dash matrix open sense topology is for. So still got my Alexa here. I love Alexa, but I want to show you what this means. So basically, I don't want to give you guys the big deal. We have to do it perfectly first time. So we're gonna do it without going into with the words. We're gonna talk about this. Alexa, resume. I never feel this one. Alexa, next. Alexa, next. Oh, I love this one. This is more of my jam, my Rachel. Alexa, pause. Uh, so basically, I'm not done yet. Basically, I love that last one. That's the third one. I love that the best one. The second one was okay, but I wasn't really understanding it. And the first one I understood it, but I couldn't make full sense of it. That's the third one. So I love the third one because I understand the song, but I can't go back on Alexa, so I'm doing it perfectly anyway. So the third song was like dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I understood it in there's some kind of hit hat ratio. So in some kind of music theory, there's some kind of sensory I like, the sense I like. I'm basically on the spectrum, autism, ADHD, Asperger's, bipolar. You really hear my bipolar. but the bipolar was active, so basically I felt like I wanted to get up and work. That's kind of idea. It's music for study, for work, but it's in your environment. It's like it's basically if you have the Alexa, you can put like some timer on some blue noise, but that's not perfect. So you have to adapt to you actively to do that. What you want to turn off, just say turn it off. No matter how tired you are, so you can actually do your work perfectly. So that last song was really because no copyright sounds. I'm not breaking their policies or anything because it's just universal sound for everyone. So this is like universal sound for no copyright songs, NCS on media, on social media. So the last one was really done. Basically I was trying to get up to work, and that really made me able to do it. But how did it make me do it? I understand the meaning, so there's kind of a meaning to it, and that means it was healing my souls, my heart, my body, my mind, and that was allowing me to do it. It's like a bravo and puts too. Basically, for those people who want to actually do something, basically the music shift in their move. No matter if they're fighting, flighting, the position must respect that state of mind and tell her it's to calm down. But there's no medication involved in this kind of thing. So it's basically preserving the environment that sustains them. That's why open sense is important. Open sensory appreciation, open sense matrix. So you get 63 residents. You get 7 dimensions maximum for one person, but you get a shared dimension of 7 times 7 is 49. For 16 plus 63, shared spaces of dimension or accesses the dimension of person. So you get 7 dimensions as maximum, 7 times 7. You get the union dimension, the intersect, based on some kind of dynamic activity you structure. So the open sense matrix is bipolar too. So you got the bipolar matrix. You got 8 unit 8 because you get basically you get 14 to 14, 8 to 16. Basically it starts from 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 7 times 7 is 14, so it gets to 8 to 14, but that's not good enough to get 8 to 16 because we double it instead. So we get the open sense 7 to 7 for dual interpretation. When I'm feeling angry and sad or some kind of complex emotion that I can't really pinpoint, I want to find a signal in that emotion so I can put meaning to it, so I can anger my spirit to it. So that's it. That's what I'm saying. So this open system is just to have some kind of sign, or so it don't be like a boring room. So this was open sensory. I'm referring to open sense on github.com/OBINexus open sense framework to for new divergent to them. The idea of my whole thing is just to have this things we like and we don't like, a good beat and a bad beat. Things that basically got some symphonies you can model with the scribble tunes, but it doesn't really resonate. It's not really active. It doesn't really know you. It doesn't really understand your way you're feeling at that certain time. Basically, it doesn't matter where you are. It's gonna have to catch you up to you. So you can tailor it to what you need. With some preset samples. But this is like generative music. Generative music. It's like gaming music. I call it generative music because it allows you to. It's like the wave noise, the wave noise format. For the music, basically the visual with some music visualization. Basically you get a music visualizer, but supposed to really adapt to what it is, and it sounds in your environment. It doesn't really it's not really program. It just program. It's a seed that keeps evolving. Like 2 seeds that keep evolving. 2 4 seeds. The music that's in the background. It's the background music for life, I call it. So that's like no matter what the game is that when you're playing a video game and you're shooting someone in Call of Duty, the music for the background keeps you focused in the game. Because that background music is your reality, and that reality, if you press that stop button, you lose the immersion in the game too. So basically, it's meant to keep you focused, awake, and active. For me personally, it means a lot. No matter the presence, but why does it really matter? Alexa, resume. So for me, it matters because you can hear it now. See, it matters because if I close my eyes, I hear the music, I lose my taste of smell. So I'm trying to access my senses, my sense of smell. I'm breathing, yes. So you see, I'm breathing. I understand the music. So you see, I'm trying to get a signal from music. Basically, I want to try to know this beat for beat. It's going up and down. So this music is giving me meaning. There's a meaning to it, and the meaning is what I'm trying to prove, not just whether I like it or not. That's why it matters. So there's a meaning to the waveform. The music is a sample. The hit hat. Basically, the treble, the high note, the note, the spacing, the white noise. It doesn't have to be voices. It can be like the Mozart's kind of singing, Felice, some kind of opera singing. but which is the best ones to do? Some kind of system that preserves you while you do it, but it's really a background music. So you get the background layer, you get the midground layer, you get the foreground. So this is the foreground here. I'm trying to protect myself to the foreground. It's a messy room, but the foreground is not clear enough, so I can't really do my next thing because the music has to get stable. So right now I'm getting a headache, so I'm closing my eyes. The head goes, the music's making it go. Alexa, pause. So, pause. So, as you can see, the music is going. Now I can see myself focusing. Now I'm gonna now that basically that rhythm. If I go in the real world, it just plays in my head, and it keeps me stable. I don't have to get headache. I don't hear any other things, the other thing, because it's not really the goal. Basically, the goal of this system is to ensure the flexibility for neural execution. They're gonna relay this in their head all the time, but that thing must not disrupt their flow, because it's gonna be their background when they don't have it. Because it is like an earworm. So you have to have an earworm that is calm. It doesn't. When you think about it and it starts to play, they're in a state of concentration, focus, and hyperphonics, and they're already themselves. They're being authentic. There's no thing that's not them. That's the idea. It doesn't really affect their state of mind anymore, because that state of mind has been because they work and they live and they breathe, and it just does not their rhythm. That's rhythm they already know. So they don't go back to some kind of deviation from it. So if they can sleep with it, it's the best, because basically they last to sleep with it, work with it, live with it forever. But it's their rhythm, their natural clock, ticking cycle. So basically, no matter what they're doing, they have this kind of music that what's it up? It could be like rain sounds. Alexa, play rain sounds. Alexa, play blue noise. You see this one? This is blue noise. No, the blue noise is beautiful, but I can hear it. It just kills all my waveform, all my problems. It feels like there's something in the noise that I can reason with, because it's noisy, but it allows me to focus because there's no other noise I hear. The choice just blurs out. Oh, so beautiful, guys. So you see this noise? Guys, you may not hear it the way I do it, but there's something there that's popping my concentration noise. I am able to focus on things I want. It's like I'm able to see more clearly, but with my ears and my mind, there's some kind of resonance noise there that I love. Whales kill them. Play whales. Alexa, play whale noise. Alexa, play. Alexa, pause. So that's like the white noise one. It does the same thing. It's just more focused on like it's like basically it works on the noise. Basically, got like Berlin noise. But Berlin is for generative lattices. Just like a gently, geometric randomness, geometry was like a micro transponding, but for waveforms. You got that one there. You got that one like you got like the modulator, the noise, the PNG noise one, and you got the piecewise noise. You got like the Perlian noise. You got other type of noise algorithms you can use to generate entropy in a system. But the goods have it able to regenerate itself and evolve as it regenerates without individual by watching their daily activities, how they touch stuff, what they do. There's no need for medication in no shape or form. But as a policy, we're enforcing like some kind of you have to at least have a place you listen to it, if not in your house. So you have like what I call a still room. I'm bringing the still rooms back. This is a room that you have, but it's like your place of your room. It's like your room, but it's still, so you can work there if you want. But it's something you use it for. And it's like an extra room you have, but you get still a room. You get still conservatory. So basically, you have two conservatories. Everyone has two conservatories, but you have a still room, entering a still conversion room, a still conversion room. But you get an extra, but you get a lot of spaces to breathe. Because if there's any fragmentation, in case you start to decay here, and you still go mad. So we don't want that. So you get one still room, into one blue room, and vice versa, and you get one conservatory leads to the garden, and one garden leads to the conservatory. And you get the conservatory that leads to the garden, the one in the conservatory to have the food. So you can have one food with one still one. You can move to one still room. And the still room, still rooms are the still conversion is for smoking cigar. You can use it anyhow you want, but you got this cover for the food, for plantation. There anything you want to do. Whether like corn hubs, or wheat, or grain, or rice, yam, pepper soup, goosey, things that you love. You don't you prepare it, so you don't have to go to the shop because they grow on the ground naturally. Or the yam food, yam festival, it goes inside the ground. That's kind of vision of vision. So that's good. So basically, the goal of this is to ensure that there's no fragmentation in the foundation need, the food, water, shelter. Alexa, play whale sounds. Alexa, never mind. Alexa, resume. So basically, this is my favorite one, guys. That's my favorite one. This is like a whale singing. Basically, whale goes for deep dive. The eel of shrimp. This is what the sound they make. You know, the bloop, but they're hunting for a quim. But you know, but this is so beautiful, guys. It's basically, it's like a whale on a journey to me. Basically, it's a whale that we can't see. We can see them, but they're so big. So they're on a journey. Now this whale is going up and down. Basically, it's voice acting for sound. I'm doing. So basically, it's a voice acting for sound, but I'm being the whale. So basically, I'm trying to go to the. I'm trying to speak to my friend. Oh, hello, how are you? He said he's fine. Basically, I'm making a story up in my head. He said, oh, you want to come to me? Yes, I want to come with you. I want to come with you. 15 meters. I can't go over 10,000 meters because I may pop. I don't want you to pop, he says. Basically, yes, I don't want to pop too. Okay, take care. I love you. I love you. Please check out this video, Mr. Well. I'll marry you. I'll marry you, Mr. Well. Basically, I'm building some kind of because I see them. I can understand some noise. This is blooping. It just makes sense to me. There's no need to think about it because I know it's a whale sound. But I'm getting more meaning from this whale. Other than noise making it. I'm understanding the whale without being the whale. I'm putting my whales. It allows me to put the whale myself in the whale shoe or the animal shoe. It's just perfect because the still rooms allow me to anti-fragment the system. You get extra rooms. There's no fragmentation in the still rooms and the still conversion. There's something there for me to go to if I want extra space. Basically, just the extra space is there. At the still rooms and still conversion. Everyone gets a still room and still conversion. Thank you, guys. And you get a family still room and a family still conversion.